I'm the owner and the manager of ZAER PLC, but honestly, I think in Eritrea what I'm doing my life mission, because what I'm doing here, what I'm trying to do day after day, overcoming challenges, having great result, is something I really love doing. So I think I'm a lucky person because I really have an objective in my life, and a high objective.
Rinascerai quando tutto sarà finito, torneremo a rivedere le stelle. Rinascerò.
In the last 3 years, what happened is that I think we met the right customer, the right partners, and also through the collaboration of the government, we have been able, besides all challenges, and you know, COVID, wars, and so on, to grow by at least 200%, and we have reached 720 workers, and so creating a new job, additional jobs, and this was a great result in this challenging period. Most of the shirts are exported and through our customer can reach really Europe, but also the other continents, because they go into a retailing, a big network of retail. We have to train the people and to increase to the management and to change our management system to go into a more universal standard management system. For example, we changed our lines. Now our lines are based on a team of 32 machine workers, so that we try to get the better efficiency and the better quality. So this has been a change that we applied in the last few months, and we will see the result, I'm sure, in the coming month. The target for this year is to reach at least 1 million pieces. You can imagine that 4 years back we were at 200,000 pieces of garment. Our main production is shirts. We also make pyjama pants, but we are specialized in linen and linen cotton shirts. That is our, for sure, best product. The production concept is that it's important in the production, first of all, to have a stability on the model, try to avoid a change of model, that we have a disruption in the production, to have people motivated for sure, and to have a team that makes all the part of the shirts, so that the efficiency level, because one specialized, grow. At the same time, you have to create multitasking workers that they are able to make a different operation while doing the garments. Normally, when we hire people, we have a selection process, and after going through the selection, there is a training program, a know-how transfer program, so that we have a separate area. In the past, it was on-job training, and now we have a dedicated area that we call ASAP. And there we train the people. There is a dedicated supervisor and teacher that with a specific program start teaching from the basic, and depending on the need we have in production, can be from 2 to 4 weeks training program, and we get an initial know-how, so that when they enter the production they are not, they have something. This was very important for us. I think it was the most strategic decision in terms of investments in the last years. When we have seen this grow in order flow from our customer, we realized that we could not take the chance to miss the opportunity. So we decided we asked the government, the Minister of Energy, the Minister of Industry, and they were open to this because also it's a pilot project in this scale in Asmara from a manufacturing and from a roofing solar. So we collaborated with an Indian partner, and we ended up having 325 kilowatt. We have currently no batteries, but the system works very well during the day and provides nearly 70% of our power. It would be good for sure in the near future, that means even the second half of this year, to invest in more panels and in batteries, so that we can replace fully any need of generator, even when there is a lack of supply from the grid. And I think that this is a pilot project. I hope we will collaborate with the government to find a way also that the extra power we procure, we give to the grid. We don't want to be paid. We just want to create a pilot project, an example that works for Eritrea, because this is I think the solar is the best energy for Eritrea. We have seen, Eritrea has seen, and it's free. The sun is free. The sun is what makes Eritrea, besides all odds, a happy nation, because it's bringing energy to the hearts, it's bringing also energy to the production. We have collaborated with important partners in terms of customer that trusted us. I think that in this room, I showed you there is a picture of the Vatican Piazza, and imagine that all the shirts in that Vatican Piazza, 100,000 shirts for the Boy Scouts of Italy, are produced in Eritrea. This was a big trust that they gave us in 2005, and many times I went there and I explained what my vision is. And the trust that we created was based also on the vision. The same with my major customer. He came here, and from his message he said, "You make me discover a world," because I often say Eritreans knows where Italy is, Italians don't know where Eritrea is, and that is a pity, because we have a responsibility, we have a very strong roots that connects us, but it's like we forgot. But I'm sure if we can reactivate, the blood will get through, I'm sure, and there is a chance to do it, because there is still a strong linkage. Aid is bad, but training is good, so they trained deaf. And when we discovered that there were deaf workers or available with knowledge of stitching, we started hiring the first one, the second one, and step by step they were communicating themselves, and they started coming. So now we have nearly 24, and we're very happy of this collaboration, and I think we look forward to strengthen the collaboration. We even think to make a cooperative of deaf workers to make bags, tote bags, that can be sold and exported. So we are in the step. Is one of what the limit. We're considering a wider project, but we're very selective, and this is one of the projects that we are thinking about, because I think it will give them an opportunity. Already in the company, they are fully included. They are an example for the other workers. They are feeling happy, and there is no difference. You work in, you work through, you cannot notice. I mean, and they are very good. So we are very happy about this collaboration. This is just a model that you have to apply in every country where nursery doesn't exist. And you understand that is a service that is valued by the workers. It's very important because you support them, and they can come and leave the kids, and they know that kids are safe and they're well managed. And after that, we also developed the second stage, the kindergarten, so that actually we have nearly 150 kids. And we strongly believe in this, and we strongly believe that we will further invest in this project with additional capacity. And also probably external collaboration. There is people in Italy that's telling me, oh, I would like to come and train your teachers, or I would like to come and do some sports activities for your kids. And this will be great, because we want these kids to have a chance to grow with big opportunities for the future. I know the core business, if it works well, can create a positive energy for the surrounding, for the community. And one of the things that I always collaborate with artists in Asmara. Through them, I made several projects, and at the end, I decided also to have an area within the company where they can come, they can work, and in future, I would like them to promote their artwork, because the visibility they have is limited, but they have a huge creativity. For example, one young lady, she did a big work that I asked her to do for my major customer, is only done with waste of fabric and waste of trims. So she used the waste to make her artwork, and that is incredible. The result is a piece of art. And what I want is also to transmit this creativity to my workers, to my kids, so it should become a working environment, because we make workshops. And we will also open up to the community to see the result of these artists. I always dream to make Asmara known as a place as it was in the past. The people was coming to Asmara to buy clothes, because the best clothes in East Africa were from Asmara. Sweaters, shoes, other things. So Tagliero Asmara has to represent something unique that we make also in collaboration with artists and creative people, and we can sell today in Eritrea, we have a shop in Bergamo, but we would like really to sell it to the diaspora, but not only, also to others. They have to appreciate a qualified product made with love in Eritrea, Africa. This is what we want. We want something that they understand is like a niche brand, creative brand, heritage brand, cultural brand that is sold and will make, first of all, Eritreans proud, hopefully. Sometimes they say, I've seen some comments last night, oh, he's in Italian. I'm more Eritrean than many Eritreans. I'm Eritrean by heart. This country is unique. I mean, people who comes here realize. I had a consultant technician the other day. He came here to help us with the laundry, because we are washing shirts, we want to save time, we want to save power, we want to save water. You know, at the end, he was so happy about his experience here. Jokingly, I say, next time you will pay me for coming here. So I think we can create. There are some challenges, some projects to be done, but we can do it together. And I touched the second point. I think we can do it together. How one big partner, and you can see the map behind me, can be Italy. We all know that Italy should play a role here to contribute to the development not only of Eritrea, but to the stabilization of this region. And when I mean Italy, I don't mean, sorry, the politics. The politics should follow. When I mean Italy, I mean the best of Italy, the family businesses, the culture, the health, the social system. We have a very good system, especially I refer to my areas because I know those very well. I'm sure there are also other cases. My city, Bergamo, can be a model for this city. If we link Bergamo to Asmara, if we link the best region of Italy to Asmara, and we understand that there is a chance of shared development, of inclusive development, of sustainable development, made it real as a model, this will be a renaissance, as we said when we made a nice video in Asherot. It's a chance to reborn, but to make what all Eritrean dreams, starting from the beginning of the independence war, what Eritrean dreams is Eritrea to be a model, an example, a social model, because it's not only the development, it's the social model, it's the inclusion, it's the respect, it's the human respect. This is, I think, can be still done, and I hope Eritreans will all play, including the diaspora, that is very crucial. Diaspora has been crucial in every development, in a development of India, development of China. In any development process, diaspora played a key role. And government and diaspora first, I'm the Cupido. I really do it with love, and I'm the Cupido. But there should be a game played by all together. Eritreans, the diaspora, the Italians. And we will make it.
Rinascerai, abbracciati da cieli grandi, torneremo a fidarci di Dio. Nel silenzio si respira un'aria nuova, ma mi fa paura questa mia città. Siamo nati per combattere la sorte, ma ogni volta abbiamo sempre vinto noi. Rinascerò,
Let's make it happen. Let's make it happen by small steps. Don't forget. So we do one step at a time. But as I say in the region, is tolo, fast. So we need to make it at one step at a time, but tolo. I was in Mekelle. Can you imagine? I was in Mekelle in 2018 at the inauguration of a company, and they were saying me, you know, barattolo, tolo comes from barattolo, because means if you work for barattolo, you have to work fast. So I know, I learned to be patient in Eritrea. I've been told to be patient in Eritrea. I'm the master of patience, I say sometimes, but I understand that when it's time, like in a war for peace, when it's time, you have to try the best and make it happen. At one step, but make it happen. And I think if we collaborate together, and if we involve the best of Italy, And I involve also the Italian polity, because the government of Italy should be responsible for this region, not only for Eritrea, to bring peace. The system that is applied by some other powers is not working anywhere. It's destroying every place. We need to review this system to make it to make really, we say love is the answer. We have to work together and really develop together.
This is a very important productive reality in Asmara. It gives work to 700 people and families, so it's really a very important Italian presence in Asmara, a period that can bring some very good opportunities to enlarge the economic, industrial and financial ties between Italy and Eritrea. We can concentrate our effort on development, on strengthening ties. So while diplomacy is doing its job in organizing meetings and visits and whatever, and while our Italian agency for development cooperation is working hard, confidence, another important aspect of the overall picture of our good relation is based on commercial and industrial ties, and we are very happy to have ZAER PLC producing here, and having Pietro Zambaiti always enthusiastically coming here. Moreover, here there is also an experiment of, very important experiment of solar energy, because Pietro and the company, they installed a very important photovoltaic solar system, and it is working very well. So this is another example to be taken as a model, because one of the beautiful resources of this country is sunshine. So we have to deal and to eliminate pollution source of energy going to the solar wall. And this is the ideal place to do it.